Greetings and a warm welcome to Forever Young. On today's show, we are in the glorious mountainous Western Cape, my home province, where we will meet Sis Daisy Maipela, a woman who has taken it upon herself to improve the lives of older folk around her. Our cooking segment takes us to Elim, where Auntie Stinny makes a meal of deep significance to her and her community. Lastly, a man who has seen and done it all, Jerry Watt of the legendary Rockets, takes us down memory lane. First up now, Sis Daisy.
Andifuna ukuhlala ekhaya ndingenzi into because sawuba mdala msinyane kodwa ukuphuma endlini in the morning, go to Kapa, I think it's exercise, then to go back home, I think it makes me strong. Into edala uba ndiyithande lo msebenzi wakwaKapa, into eyenzekayo mna ndisenamandla, kukho oomakhulu abangenawo amandla. Ndayiqonda into okokuba xa ndisenamandla uba ndingakwazi uba ndibancede, so mandihambe ndiyokwenza umsebenzi ukwenzela into okokubana oomakhulu bangasokoli ndikhona. Ndine-5 years ndisebenza apha kwaKapa, and isizathu soba ndize kwaKapa, ndisebenze kakhulu apha kwi-community yaseKhayelitsha, ndisebenza as i-health worker, so ndadibana ne-director yalapha kwaKapa, sendingasasebenzi ndiyipenshina, ndamxela uba ayikho nto endiyenzayo. Wathi ke nje endazi into okokuba ndine-experience, wathi mandize apha ukwenzela uba ndizorana i-workshop because akekho umntu owenza i-visit indawo yokuqala for ii-groups. Into eyadala into yokuba kuqalwe uKapa, oomakhulu abantwana babo babesweleka, and ixesha elininzi ngelo xesha bebengayazi oomakhulu into yoba abantwana babo babulawa yintoni, ngoba ngelo xesha i-HIV yayingekaziwa kakuhle ngabantu. Kodwa ekuhambeni kwexesha kwakukho i-OT eyayikhoyo apho uKathleen, so wabona into okokubana njengoba yena enalo ulwazi nge-HIV makenze ii-workshops, workshop oomakhulu aba ukwenzela uba bayazi uba yintoni eqhubekayo. Kusukela ngoko ke oomakhulu bajoyina uKapa, and then bafundiswa ke ngoku apha kwaKapa into okokubana what is HIV. Into yokuqala esiyenzayo, bafika oomakhulu bafike bafumane iti or coffee nesonka or scones, and then after that sihambe siyokwenza i-exercise ngaphandle, benze i-exercise. I-exercise ibalulekile kakhulu because oomakhulu when they are not here balala and then bavuka akho nto bayenzayo, but xa beze apha funeka bamuve umzimba wabo. Xa begqiba ukwenza i-exercise babuye, and then siqhubeke ngoku ile nto iprogram yosuku. Xa siqhuba iprogram yosuku siba ne-topic esibanayo, and then siba nazo nezinye NGOs eziza apha zize nazo zizoshare nathi information, and then after that oomakhulu ba-heavy lunch, and then after be-heavy lunch, and then if bane-problems from the community then bashare apha, bashare oomakhulu, then siyakwazi uku-advise, and then okanye mhlawumbi sirefere to other NGOs or clinics. Every Wednesdays ndiyaya e-Radio Sibonele. Xa ndiya e-Radio Sibonele kufuneka ndipreparishe i-topic, ndenze i-topic endizayenza for i-community, because now xana ndikwakapa ndenzela i-groups. So xa ndiye phayana zube ndisazi into okokubana ndiyela i-community as whole, ngoba xa ndithetha kwiradio bayakhomenta bona, babuze zonke izinto, uba ndibeke i-topic, loo topic endithetha ngayo bafuna ukuqonda ngakumbi, and then ndiphendule loo mibuzo, then loo nto ithetha into okokubana ilwazi bendiye nalo okanye loo session bendiye nayo ifike endaweni ezininzi eKhayelitsha nakwezi ndawo apho uRadio Sibonile afikelela khona. I-topics endidla ngokujonga ziinto ezidibene nento ze-health issues, like oomakhulu kufuneka bayazi into okokubana they must go to the clinic, attend their appointments, Enye into endibacebisa ngayo, healthy food. They must eat healthy food. Ekuseni kufuneka avuka atye isidudu, athathe medication yakhe. And then emveni koba efumene medication yakhe, ayazi into okokubana uzonwabisa noba uzonwabisa ngeradio, kodwa amaxesha amaninzi bacebisa into okokuba mabangahlali bodwa. Makahambe umntu aye apho kuhleli khona abanye oomakhulu ukwenzela isafety yakhe. Uba ungumakhulu ongazidibanisanga nee-groups usengxakini because ungarejwa nalula because lo mntana uzawuya pha afika nkonkoze yayazi uba umakhulu iveki yaphela mane eshiywa yedwa phayana. So ndizama ukuthi ke into esiyikhuthazayo uba oomakhulu mababe kwii-groups. Ifemeli yam imina into eninzi kum ngoba abanye abantu abanazo ifemeli kodwa mna lithamsanqa kum into yobana ndinomyeni wam, ndinabantwana bam, noxa ke abanye abantwana sendingasenabongo kodwa kumandi because ndihlala kamandi nabo and sonwabile njengoba nisibona nani into yoba kumandi, siyancokola, sihlala ngolu hlobo esihleli ngalo yonke imihla. Iba khona ke izinto ngelo xesha nelo xesha kodwa zidlule. Ndiyayithanda into yodibana nomakhulu and andifuni ukuhlala nje ndingenzi into, ndifuna lonke ixesha soloko ndibhizi. Yandenza loo nto into yokuba ndiyithande into edibene nomakhulu. That's why ndingakhathali noba xa ndikwenza ivizithi I feel good because ndizawudibana nee-problems and ndisolve eza problems, then I feel good because ndiyenze umsebenzi. That's why ndiyithanda into edibene nomakhulu ngoba uzube uncedile, ndiyipenshina then ndincede ezinye ipenshina. I think loo nto ibalulekile.
It may only have been a few weeks, but I'm truly in awe of Sis Daisy and others who give so much of themselves to those around them. The small town of Elim is well known as a Moravian mission station. Here we found a treasure in the form of a local, Auntie Stini. Her Groenboentjie Bredi has gone from generation to generation, and today she's going to share this with us. How special.
Welkom in Elim. Ek is Amanda Kloete. Ek is gebore in Elim en ek het die museum begin in 2004 toe Elim 180 jaar oud was. Die mense wat hier is Elimers en ons is 'n Morawiese sendingstasie. Wat gekry is ons die 4de Morawiese sendingstasie in Suid-Afrika. Omdat ons in 1824 begin het, was hier 'n plaashuis gewees, 'n meel. En die omliggende boere het almal hulle koring na hierdie meel toe gebring. Die grootste houtwaterwiel in Suid-Afrika. En die werkers wat hulle gehad het, was die mense wat hulle langs die see gekoop het as slawe.
Ik is geboren die 16e van die 10e maand 1939 voor de ouders van Frederik en Paulina Wijngaard. Opgegroeid, school gegaan op Elim, door die standaard 6 met nog wat 8 is. En daarvan had ik nog maar zo rond op Elim iets werkjes gedaan. En zoals ons jong dames was gegaan het, op de plaatsen gaat werken, in de stad gaat werken. En dan het ons melkkoeien gehad. En zo moest mijn mama nog de melkerij doen. Ze had zelf die koeien gemelk. En zo heb ik opgegroeid op Elim. En later nog die man, Cornelius, ontmoet. En zo is ons in 1961 getrouwd. Groenboentjie Bredi is een tijd gemaakt. Nou later tijd is het mos curryvis wat we daar ook weten. Maar ons het ook maar daarbij ingevallen dat Goeie Vrijdag curryvis is. En dan Paaszondag. Dan maak ons nou soos ons sê die sondagkos met die skaapbout en die hoender wat hulle gevang het op die werf geslag het. Kinders wil dit nie vandag eet nie, maar dit was die lekkerste hoender geweest. En dan jou braai aardappels met jou sousboentjies en geel rys, daai was nou die paasfeeskos geweest vir Elim.
Augustina is 'n vrou wat net so omgee vir haar dorp. Sy doen kook, hulle vra vir haar om te kom. As haar troues aanneem, dan word sy gevra om te help met die bak. Sy bak baie goed. Jy moet vir haar vra vir haar pineapple koek. Sy bak verskriklik lekker.
Ik heb het ook maar nou, mijn leven het ook maar nou dier. Mijn ouders hadden het geplant in de tuin en daar dus het gaat plukken. Als kinders dus maar samen gegaan het gaat plukken en schoongemaakt en zo. En als ouders het maar gekookt. En daar was moest ander kost geweest niet. Kijk, vandaag kan ons maar uitzoeken. Gewoon boontje brede is, dat is zwaar kost moest doen. Dus moest maar nou net zo je als nog ook een boontjes gaat plukken. Het wordt afgewassen, gesneden. Blokjes gesneden, fijn gesneden. En dan is het moest. Dus ik gooi nog zo'n beetje kookwater op voor de kiemen, wat moet doodgaan. En dan smoor je je vleesje. En je gooit rijst een beetje de vlees en dan gooi je eieren in. Lekker eieren in. En je smoor je eieren ook daarmee. En dan gooi je je bruinkie in en later gooi je een beetje aardappeltjes in. En je zout en je peper en je laat hem stomen. Het moet eerst een beetje warm wezen, dan braai je lekker gauw. Die vleesje daar. En dan is je vleesje klaar, een stukje vark. Klaar, een beetje zoutjes opgegooid. En zie. Gewoon een beetje breder en dan was nou voor mij aan eerste advent. Want onze ouders het altijd gezorgd dat ze zullen die boontjes planten hier volgens september, wanneer al, zodat hulle bij eerste advent, die begin van december, gewoon boontjes eet. En daar zo dan eet allemaal hier op Ilem wat eet. Hulle eet groen boontje brede met bitslaai bij. Of komkommerslaai. En dat komt allemaal uit die tuinen uit. Hulle planten hem nou al januari, laat daar goeie vrijdag ook groen boontjes is. Omdat het gezond is. Dus een groente is gezond. Net zoals je die groenboontje maakt, maar is je koolbrede ook. Want ik heb mezelf het boontjes geplant langzaam in die tuin. En daar staan mijn kolen ook zo, ik kan het afsnijden. So dit is amper kan ik zeggen een goedkoop kost. Het is een goedkoop kost, want je kan het voor jezelf. Ze zullen nou zeggen, als we meer groente planten. En die blomtuinen en die bloemen, als we kost planten. En daar is echt oud tussen, dan kan ik kost maken. Dan zeg ik, Piet, dan kost een lekker koek voor mama. Gewoon een beetje brede. Ja, en Pieter, je gaat het vragen van je opa. We hebben die tuin niet bang voor jou. Pieter, proef je nou, kijk op die. Sop is warm. Dan nog peper in kom.
Klein beetje.
Ja, zie, ja, zie. Dan zie je zwart peper wat erin zit. Die lekker naar pepersmaak. Ja, is een zoutpotje. Nagedachte zelen. Dat zie. Ik zie nog aan nou in de laatste tijd, het is een beetje uitgesteld, die aanplant van groentes en goed. Maar nu in de laatste jaren kom je met mannen terug en dan komen er plantgroentes. Dus ik denk dat het is belangrijk om te zien dat kost wordt schaars en kost wordt duur. En ons kan het op Ilem zelf aanplanten. Ik zou nu zeggen dat het voor mij belangrijk is voor ons jongersspan om die tradities van onze voorouders voor te vatten. Omdat het beschikbaar is. Ons kan het zelf planten. Kijk, als er aan die winkels niet is, die kan maar zelf, de groente kan je zelf planten. So daarom wat ik graag wil, dat moet niet uitsterven. Ja.
That dish brought back so many memories of my own childhood, when home-cooked meals would be the order of the day. In today's fast-paced life, food has taken on a different meaning, but there is wisdom in the teachings of our forebears. Legendary musician Jerry Watt is one of the longest-serving members of the Rockets, and as you can imagine, he's got some stories to tell. Here's Jerry.
Day after day, night after had a band. Maybe I was 5 or 6 or 7 years old. They had a band called the Young Ones. And then I would stand at the table. I could barely just my head at the side, and I would watch them, what they're doing. That got me going. And since then, and eventually from there, my parents moved to Bonteheuwel. And I met up with some other guys, which was Claude Brown and Frank Brown, my neighbors across the road. We had little box guitars, and we started off when we were now in primary school, started playing. Eventually, we started playing, we formed a little group, got 2 or 3 other guys with us, and we formed a group called the Fantastics.
It's good to be back.
The Rockets was playing already. Long story short, Robbie Jansen and George Carlson left Molly Barron and Frank Brown and Claude Brown, and they were looking for a guitarist, and then they approached me. I joined them, and Bones, the singer, Colin Bones Delight, was a singer with me in the Fantastics. He also came back, and the 2 of us joined the Rockets then, and since then I've been part of the Rockets. Looking back now, I think we're here through God's grace. And first and foremost, it's what God has given us, the talent He's blessed us with. Each and every member that's been in and out the Rockets, that they've got the same vision, We also learned, like I say, because Rockets being labeled as a cover band, we grew up playing the Earth, Wind & Fire, Chicago, Deep Purple, you name it, any band that comes out of those days, out of America or the UK, England, we would cover their songs to make it as what they see on TV or hear on radio, that's what they want to hear. So that made us to play always, and you can't go wrong, especially with our crowd, our fans, if you play the songs they want. Push, 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 yeah. Nice, all right, yeah. Just speaking to my mother a few days ago, and I said to her, my mother's going to be 85 years old, but her mind is still in the piece. She remembers things. She said to me, do you remember how your grandfather's, her mother, my mom's dad, how he used to pick me up? I was maybe 4 years old or 5. I come and said to him, pick me up, where's the guitar? Then he holds the guitar, then I would, in my way, strum away on the guitar. I was about 4 years old. I would clunk, 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 not knowing, but the sound that got me going. It hasn't been easy, the industry, because even when we were younger, starting off in 71, 72, it's apartheid days still. We couldn't play where we wanted to play. We used to sneak into the white nightclubs in Cape Town after hours, because we wanted to play there because it looked so nice. And then eventually in 1974 we got a big break when they got a permit for Disco Snack, where we could play there for 1 year.
It's never been a big issue for me, and I never thought I would be involved with someone of color.
We were in Johannesburg at the time, and we were working in the same stable, and then we were also involved in the management company that she worked for.
I had problems going into Soweto when I had to supervise shows. Police would stop me and say, well, yeah, where's your permit to come into this area? But I used to just speak my way out of it.
It was also days of where it was forbidden. You couldn't see each other. I mean, there was no way you can cross the color line at that time.
I never thought it would happen, but, our feelings, we can't always control them. And once you're in love, you forget about all the other things and all the possible things that can go wrong and stuff like that. So I didn't even think about it, to be honest. Love has no boundaries.
passion. I got my own recording studio. If I can sit and work there, whether I take a piece of paper, scribble a few words down, and take my guitar and sing something on those words, that's the magic for me. And that inspires me. That gets me going every day. I can sit in my studio every day and just create music. I think it's the passion. They say music is a drug. You want it in your blood, it stays there. People ask, when do you retire? I don't think in music you don't retire. You play till you fall over. That's it. That's the end. Then you can have your rest. We celebrated the Rockers their 50th anniversary, 2017 August. A very proud moment that we could make the arena and create that party in the arena where people were sitting, but at the end of the day, it's just like they're on their feet throughout the night. It was really, really awesome. Awesome.
Menenberg is a sea van mensen. Beautiful, because the mensen het nooit voor Rockets gezien daar. Soos julle vir ons sien dit, hy was, ons het shows gedoen deur die jaar, maar hy was so na aan my hart, because the way die mense vir ons gekyk het.
I'm happy and I feel blessed that everything, and I can still do this at this age. And I always say, as long as my health's good and I can carry on, then I will provide the music and keep what the people want.
I'm happy he's still rocking, because I can't see him sitting still. Music is in him, and it's something he loves. So I'd never see him stopping.
Next week, we'll be heading to Limpopo, the northernmost province of South Africa, for some stories of our elder-aged community there. Thank you for dropping in and spending your time with us. Salani Kashle.